Hey guys, what's going on? It's Punkavai here for MMOBomb.com and welcome back to our first impression gameplay series. Today we're taking a look at Infinite Crisis, a new MOBA that is based off of the popular DC Universe characters. Now, DC Universe characters, for those of you unfamiliar, include people like Joker, Batman, Shazam, the Green Lantern. Basically anybody from the Justice League is in Infinite Crisis. Ivy, as you can see on there, and even characters that you're not so familiar with. Zatanna would be a good example. I don't think anybody really outside of the comic book know who Zatanna is unless you've watched a little bit of the show, perhaps. But certainly not as iconic as, say, Joker. Now, because this is based off of the DC multiverse, it includes multiple versions of each villain or hero. An example of that would be Joker or Gaslight Joker here, both of which, of course, still the Joker, but each of them possessing a completely separate set of abilities and sort of playstyle. So Joker here, the traditional Joker, plays sort of like what you're used to him looking like. He has access to, funky traps and can do explosive balloons, what have you, laughing gas, all these sort of range based abilities, and he utilizes all of them through power. Now, there are three sort of main stat sets for each character. There's attack, health, and power. And to break these down, attack is essentially attack damage, you get armor penetration, attack speed, etc. Health would be any kind of magical resistance, defense, or just health itself. And then power, of course, is anything magical based. So, like regeneration for your magical mana or whatever they call it in this game, as well as additional power that boosts your abilities so they do more damage. So it's much more in line with, say, League of Legends than Dota, where all the abilities sort of have a flat amount of damage and they don't really increase. On the flip side of that, the Gaslight Joker, much more of a tank. He still has access to some power and attack in his abilities, but he functions much more as like a frontline bruiser. He gets up in front of people's faces. He has a spell shield on him. He also has an attack damage boost based off of the maximum amount of health that he has. And then his ultimate basically has a swarm of rats that run around him, damaging everybody in a circle. So two completely different characters, although they're still based off of Joker. Now, like I said before, the game is still currently in closed beta, so a lot of features haven't been fully fleshed out yet. We have the profile here, which shows my character, level 6, Spunkified, but you can't click on champions, amplifiers, or stolen powers. Now, amplifiers and stolen powers, champion sort of self-explains itself. But amplifiers would be, in my guess, I haven't actually seen anything about it, something like runes or masteries where you can directly or indirectly affect a champion's ability to do more damage or take damage, perhaps even give them sort of special augmentations, etc. Now, stolen powers functions a lot like summoner spells in League of Legends. You gain access to two of them that you can choose once we actually get into a match, and those range from giving you, quick speed boost to maybe seeing people invisible. And it even goes to things a little bit more crazy, like picking up cars and throwing them, consuming cars to get more health back, things like that. So you do have quite access to a lot of different stolen powers, if you will, to sort of augment your playstyle and really come into your own with the character. Now, there will be multiple maps for you to choose from once the game launches. When I went to E3, they did already have one called Coastal City on display that was separate from Gotham Heights here. But Gotham Heights is the current map available in the closed beta. And if you can kind of see right here, it looks very similar to another map that you may have played if you're a fan of League of Legends. It, of course, looks similar to Dominion. And once we actually get into the game, you'll be able to see exactly how that is. Now, the developers they admit to this, guys. I know a lot of you are already typing, oh my gosh, it's Dominion, what in the world? Yes, okay, so there are a lot of things going to be familiar to players of Dominion in this map here. But the developers have stressed that this map is a learning experience. Alright, so let's go ahead and choose our character. I'm going to go with Cyborg because he looks pretty cool. When you select a hero here, or a champion, you're able to see his sort of role. So he is an attack damage champion. He gets bonuses from attack. He's ranged, and he's also marksman. So he is going to usually be basically an AD carry, sniping people off. Now, there are also assassins. I believe Catwoman is an assassin here. You notice she is a attack damage champion. An assassin works best at jumping out in a situation. She can go invisible. Oh, did someone steal it? Someone stole it because I clicked away from it. Oh, give me that back. There we go. If you look at his skills here, every fourth basic attack deals 1.5% of the target's max health as bonus damage, tracer shots, all these things that are very much cyborgish, robotic. Now on the left hand side here we have sort of the default stolen powers. Now these stolen powers allow you to do things like teleport to a controlled tower point, or gain a movement speed buff. Other ones include X-ray vision, which 10 seconds your champion has increased vision range. You can even put down a surveillance camera, which is like a ward. Mind link grants your team full visibility of the enemy team, including those in itself, for 3 seconds. I guess sort of like a TF ulti. And again, I'm not comparing this directly. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of something that it's similar to. Detonate is actually pretty cool. It basically explodes everything that has died nearby and does damage per each object, I believe, that is destroyed, which is pretty cool looking power. So obviously there's room for more of these powers to grow, and as players gain access and sort of get an ability or get an idea of how each one of them are used, I'm sure we'll see a lot of different builds come out of that. Alright, so we've got the normal Joker here, Gaslight Joker, Flash, Shazam, it looks like, against another Flash, a Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, a Nightmare Batman. Alright, so as you can see, 2 different Batmans here, as well as, I forget his name, Doomsday, I believe, yes. Alright, so Doomsday is very much a tank. This one is more of a magical damage dealer, power damage dealer. He has a lot of single target nukes, but then he's got a wide sort of AoE. He can bring a plane down, essentially, and crash it into the ground. Now, nice little intro there. Everybody sort of swings in. Now here, of course, is the UI. If you notice, very much similar to other UIs and other MOBAs. Easily down here, you can just click each of these recommended items or recommended buttons to both select whatever abilities to level up, as well as to automatically buy items. Now, in order to normally buy items, you push P, and by pushing P, you can see the breakdown of each individual sort of tier. It's kind of nice. You get these long bars. You can kind of see like how strong you're getting just quickly without having to read each of the stats. So if I hit attack here, it'll show all the attack damage items I am able to get. And as you rank each of these items up, you'll notice they have sort of ultimate versions, almost like Smite. The mega version of it usually has some type of extra ability or extra passive. Looks like the match is about to begin. As you can see here, control points, 5 across the map. And in the middle, we have this capturable point here, which I believe allows us to control... looks like no one's going bottom here, so I'm going to go bottom. Which allows us to control, I believe, a meteor shower. Now, that's sort of one of the unique aspects of the game. The game has a lot of destructibility. Over time, you'll see these buildings, not buildings, these cars, these tiny little carts and what have you. These buildings over here, all these things will actually blow up as they take damage, which is pretty cool to see, and it actually involves some of the, you notice there's even physical effects. I can move those things over, what have you. Now, Wonder Woman is definitely a bruiser, not necessarily tons of damage. This guy, I don't think, maybe. Oh, I totally missed. Okay, I'm gonna get a kill on this guy easy. Alright. Yay, first blood for me. Okay. So easy game is easy. Alright, so I can hit Control Q to level up my separate abilities. Now, what is my first ability? Burst of Energy deals 150 damage to each enemy hits and applies a tracer effect. So if it actually gets abilities, or if I hit people that have been hit by that ability, I will get a bonus damage to that. Alright, so as you notice, when you kill creeps, you get some gold or credits or whatever they're called in this game. Yeah, credits. And then you do sometimes get a chance to pick up additional credits that have fallen on the ground. So there's a credit that's fallen on the ground. I can just pick that up. I believe that is actually if you miss the last hit. Let's see here. Yep. So it looks like if someone misses the last hit, someone else can still go and snipe or pick up that individual credit. So you're always gaining credits even if you miss the last hit. Although I'm not sure if you get a bonus amount of credits for getting the last hit versus missing it. Alright, so this guy here, Flash coming in. Missed him. Now that is one thing I do have sort of a complaint about the game. Oh, picked up those credits. Oh, I got him, I think. I think he ran right into it. So one thing I had an issue with. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, my teammate. So we're both red here, and that can kind of get a little bit hard to recognize. I think most people are used to green and red, both for enemy. Boom! Out in the face, headshotted with a plasma cannon. For 10 seconds after the blast burst, basic attacks pierce through targets firing the full range. Nice. That's pretty awesome. So I'm a very much AoE based individual. And as you can see here are sort of like these defensive points here. Now these defensive points, these control points, Oh god, I'm getting slowed. They will not attack anybody who actually just runs right underneath them. You will not take damage. Dang. That ultimate was quite strong. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that. Now, one thing I don't like about this game, you'll notice... Come on. Come on, get him. There, we got him. Don't shoot those rockets at me, bro. Take a little bit of damage, but I'm alright. Is he gonna chase me? Yeah! Get him underneath my tower. Alright, so the tower won't actually attack anyone if they're capturing it. It will only attack if you attack someone else while you're in it. So if you're in its radius and you attack someone that it's allied to, it will begin attacking you. As you notice here, I just go ahead and click this ability down here in the bottom, and immediately I can level up my separate items that I've got. So I've gotten a Deathstroke Claymore. Your basic attacks deal 5% of your target's current health as bonus power damage. Movement speed, and on basic attack, regain 5 health. Nice. Alright, so what do these other ones do? Do a little bit of damage to her. Alright, so this one, targets with a trace, deal 63 damage, and their movement is slowed. And the other one is gains 20% in attack speed. And there's some other effect on it, but I gotta look. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Yeah. Alright. Got that guy. Did I get a double kill? No. We got this locked down for now. Alright. One thing I do not like about this game, just to start off with, is the cybernetic targeting. This is my passive, of course, but I actually have to level up my passive, which I find very strange. Leveling up passive doesn't feel fun. Where is my guy going? Okay, there he is. It should just come, you know, automatically. You have its automatic bonuses that come. Alright, so as I move through here, you'll notice there aren't actually any jungle creeps or creeps in general outside of the main lanes. There are, of course, the little health stations that you saw right there, as well as booster bonuses that allow me to move quicker for a certain amount of time. Again, very much like Dominion. Oh, hey, buddy. Come here. Where you going? I think I got this guy. I don't know why you use your ultimate. This guy is pretty easy to take out. Boom. Got him. Alright. Let's go up here and take this point. Now, in order to win this, you do have to take the maximum, at least 3 of the different points, in order for you to start ticking down the enemy's life force, or core, essentially, where it's right here. That's the enemy's right there, and ours is right there. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. It does take quite a lot of time, unless you have other people there. But thankfully, again, you know, you don't have to have minions. You can just kind of go around minions if you want. Now, the middle area here, you know, it's not like a power upgrade or anything like that. What it actually does is it allows you to sort of initiate a meteor storm for your team. Now, this is actually subject to change because of the simple fact that it's already changed twice, at least, in beta. Going from something that just created a meteor storm to something that gave a power bonus, and now it actually is an orbital strike cannon. Alright, so leveling up here. So this is something that will change, but obviously is an ability for you. Oh, what's going on? Boom! Although I did... Well, he didn't even take damage in that? I guess you don't take damage in your... Wow, that's pretty strong then. He's most likely dead. Oh, watch 2 flashes chase each other. Alright. So it does give you a nice breakdown of like how much damage was dealt to you, by who, etc. Man, that really stinks that I didn't do any damage to him because of that. So yeah, if you... Incoming meteor. So now there's going to be a meteor within... Now? Right there? Yep. So once you take control of that, meteors will actually crash down near points. If they hit enemies, they do quite a lot of damage, but I've actually never seen them hit anybody specifically. I have seen them create new pathways, or basically remove pathways from a player available. But come on, let's go ahead and get out there. But it's never been something that I've seen someone die from them. Nice. Oh yeah, and there's the Gaslight Batman's ultimate. Again, sort of looks familiar to Ezreal's ultimate from League of Legends. I mean, you're going to have a lot of that, honestly. And I think the people who are going to be playing this game are those that really enjoy the DC universe and sort of connect with those characters. Because the gameplay while you do have a lot of unique aspects to it, currently at least, that involve, let's go ahead and just take this point, that involves the destructibility and being able to take those different things. Alright, he's down. Oh, it's the first time I've seen this guy all match. Alright. It's again just basically a big disruptor, but let's take him. I got a lot of damage. And I suppose I'll go with my E.
We have captured the bridge.
So if you are in the lead, you do not, like, it's not a equalize, both sides are losing points. Only the person in the lead, or only the person in the losing seat, essentially, will lose points during that period. So if you have more than 3, then you're always going to be winning. You're always going to be taking points away, if you will. So what does this give me? Revenge target. So it's one of the passives, I believe, from Doomsday. He gets additional bonus damage, I believe, and I do additional or less damage to him directly. All right. Get those tracers. Now he's probably going to die because of this. Oh. Come on. Oh, it's so close. That would have been awesome if that actually killed him. Let's go ahead and take this. I know he's running from Batman, but he'll be alright. He'll be good. Not enough energy or something. It's alright though. I got this. There we go. Now let's say I just wanted to go back. I can hit B here, I can go back, and then I should be able to just teleport right back on top of that. They are attacking this though. Let's go ahead and teleport here. And you notice there's a teleportation animation, and then I'm back. Let's just go ahead and move up here then. So, one of the big sort of like promotions of the game is the fact that there's a lot of destructibility and the chance for pathways to change, what have you. I've seen meteors, like I said, I've seen meteors change and actually disrupt a pathway. Oh, it looks like another meteor hit somewhere, or is incoming at least. Oh, yeah, it looks like it hit over there. I've seen them do that, and I've actually seen larger meteors, but I have never seen it really be super impactful. Now, the new Coastal City map that is supposedly coming out soon for the game, which is completely different, doesn't really look like League of Legends at all. It does have more impact. They have said that they have more impact from things like disasters and destructibility. You gain new access to new... let's see if we can actually get this here.
Enemy defeated. The enemy has captured the townhouses.
Oh, you want to do this? Let's do this. Oh man, he killed me so fast. I didn't even get a point. I didn't get a chance to use my ultimate. There's a slight cast time, it looks like. Oh, he's got quite a lot of items too. He's got a health pack, restores 150 health over 15 seconds. That's basically like a potion. But yeah, this guy here is level 10. I'm level 14. I'm the highest of a team. I don't think he's actually playing. I mean, because it is beta, you do get levers quite a lot, honestly. But I've seen that I've been able to win 4v5 as long as you play competently. Other things that I should mention in the game as we do this first look would be the slight delay in abilities. They've seemed to improve it over time, but it is... Oh my god, we're losing 4-1. We need a lot more. But I have seen... Oh, come on. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me, man. See, like, I missed it. I find that there's often... Oh, I got that guy. I, like, destroyed him. I find that there's often a delay when using your abilities. So, oftentimes, what you'll see is you'll click somewhere, and then it'll take about half a second to a second for it actually to activate. And in that time, the person will move, and you'll miss the target. Let's see if I can get this guy. Easy enough so far. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Do have to keep Batman. It's kind of hard to say, like, Batman this, Batman that. Okay. Oh, got him last second. Woo! It's close. Damn! both have to go back here. But my thing will come up pretty soon, so it's actually pretty useful. Oh, did I kill him? I did. Oh, double kill. Nice. So I'm pretty beefy. I do a lot of damage. 270 attack damage apparently. Oh man, is he gonna die to it? Yes, he does. I don't go out without killing someone. Alright, got my Atomic Axe level 2, a Joe Chill's Revolver level 4, 70 attack damage. So there are quite a lot of stats that you can get. I mean, there is more stats in the baseline 3, but they're all branched underneath each umbrella sort of overall stat line. It makes it easier to sort of quickly find everything, but I do wish that, like, for example, health would be a little bit broken up more. But I suppose it functions for this. One thing I forgot to mention is there are these little side areas. They function a lot like brush. You sit inside it, you become invisible. The effect is actually pretty nice. I'm level 17. Do a lot of damage. Oh, I want to watch out for Fast Man here. Gone, man. I'm gone. Oh, I'm dead. That ultimate, man, underneath the tower just completely negates it. But we are doing good. We have... Oh, it is tied, actually. What are people doing here?
The enemy has captured the subway.
We're... Ooh.
Enemy defeated.
Yeah, it is. He isn't here. That's a main reason why. It's 4v5. But, we may still win this. It's making it a close game. Alright, looks like a leveled up one. So you can even level up while you die. Looks like there's some passive experience gain. Let's go down here. Boost that to boost my speed. Gotta get here really quick though. Do I have life still? That's what I want to know. I don't think I do. Looks like someone is teleporting on here. Or maybe they actually canceled it. Maybe they canceled it because they completely lost control over it. It'd be interesting if that was the case. So here we go. This is where a meteor actually crashed. It's invisible right there. You can ping by hitting Alt and then clicking. Yeah, coming down though. Energize, which gives me plus 30 attack speed. Nice. Oh, a little bit of lag. Honestly, with all the different MOBAs that have come out lately, I just don't... In its current state, there we go. Snipe that guy out. I don't see it being a MOBA that people would leave League of Legends for. But I definitely see it being a MOBA that people enjoy. Oh, you're dead. Come here. This guy's too fast. Cannot slow him. Too bad. What does my ultimate do here? For 10 seconds after blast? Yeah. Need to get these though. Oh, I completely missed. They're both invisible again. Wait, no. I think I got him. Yeah, I got one. Woo, that was close. Got that dart on him. What is he doing? I don't even know why we take that though. I honestly don't. I never see it being actually useful. Again, it's still beta. It's still trying to tweak everything out, and they made that clear in the interview I had with them at E3. I got that one. Getting close though. Incoming massive meteor. Ooh, we'll see what. Ooh, okay, so it's right here. You'll be able to see a massive meteor, but it doesn't look like, again, it will hit anything. But you'll see exactly what it does. Oh! Quite a lot of damage there, as you can see. Destroys all the stuff around it. But doesn't actually... I mean, it's sort of made all these spots on the map now. It's harder to get through here. It looks like it's blocked out that completely. It's blocked this a little bit. So as the match goes on, it certainly, I guess, adds a little bit to it. But I don't see it adding, like, a lot. Especially not until late. I mean, look how close we are to the end of this game here. And this has been, I think, a fairly close game. And certainly one that's gone on a long time. With 11 minutes left. That's curious. You don't actually play a full match. It ends no matter what at a certain time. But, I mean, this match has gone on for a good bit. Looks like we're going to win, though. Oh, man. I am out of here. Get out of here. Oh, my God. I'm so slow. Don't ulti me. Oh, I'm dead. Come on. No, I'm alive. He's coming for me. Alright, let's win this. Ready? No! I did half of his health at least. It's because I couldn't line up my ultimate, especially not that close. But oh well. So that's generally been my first impressions of Infinite Crisis. Again, it's still in closed beta, and there are certainly a lot of things that they're waiting to tweak and add and change. As you can see, they even take, you know, how well you're enjoying the game at this time. So things are subject to change. That's been sort of my overall first impressions of the game. If you guys want to learn more about the game, I highly suggest you check down below at MMOBomb.com for the full game profile. 18, 5, and 7. Talk about a crushing victory on my part. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Spunkify. Spunkify out.